And welcome everybody to the next session here at Stanley Indoor Bowls Club. You are joining us for the Scottish Open qualifying for 2022. We've already had 3 or 4 sessions on the green, and our game that we are featuring now is going to be, is it all Scottish affair? We've got Chris Carswell and Callum McKinnon. I'm joined by my right hand man who's just recovering after playing and winning, by the way, winning on tiebreaker against Rhys Vaughan. So Davey's got the player profile for Christopher.
Yeah, Mr. Carswell's town is Kilwinning. He's 29-year-old, single. His indoor club is Ardrossan and his outdoor club is West Kilbride. He was a junior international 2017, 18, 19. That's outdoors. Qualified for the World Singles in 2019 and World Under 25 semi-finalist in 2018. Uses Tiger 2s. Favourite indoor rinks is Poole, Stanley and Falkirk. Favourite food is Indian, and he likes more sports, and he's played pennant in Melbourne, Australia for Fitzroy Victoria. He's just recently back.
And his opponent is Callum McKinnon, no player profile, so a member of the SES, and loves the Bake Off, and his hero is Timmy Mallet.
Guinness World Record holder for holding his breath underwater for 3 hours and 43 seconds.
There you go. If you don't give us a player profile, that's what you just get. Anyway,
good steady start for him.
Callum's playing with the black balls and Chris is got the blue speckly balls. Chris is a good supporter of these formats, mate, and he goes in a lot of them.
He does. He does.
We did see him at Manchester when he won the Manchester Open. All those, feels like years ago, but I think it was only a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
It's the last time I got a speeding ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been plying his trade over in Australia recently as well. He just loves his balls.
Has he? All right.
Yeah, he's been over in Australia. I don't know if you heard his player profile, Rich, but I did mention that he was been playing pennants in Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, sorry, are you sure? Sure.
I think we need a rewind.
Rewind. Useless.
Yeah, watching these two guys practicing should be another good game, this one.
I think they are mates off the green, so
watching Callum practicing. Comes back to that old saying, it doesn't matter what your delivery is, it's how you release your ball, and he's got a lot of movement in his delivery, but he's consistent all the time, and he plays some good stuff, Callum. It looks as if he's going to play a really heavy ball when he lets go of his ball, but he's nice smooth delivery. Just drifting by.
oh, a bit of an early testery for Chris. Maybe one down.
Just a little shift to the left there, Callum. Callum.
Oh, he's a big lad.
Yeah, he is. Sir. I'm going to let you know what happens after this when Callum just edges across. Chris, you just remind Callum about the centre rink.
So we're afraid to tell him.
He's about the same size.
He'd come back and says, "Nah, not doing it." I says, "All right, fair enough."
He says you can stick your centre rink where the sun doesn't shine. If you didn't like it, come and have a word. You stand where you want, pal.
One down, yeah. Stop pulling in. So have a ball short.
Pace of the green's very good, mate.
Yeah,
It's quite brisk.
did say it was about 18 seconds.
Yeah, it's nice. Right. Both players not quite re-engineing as yet.
You know, there was one thing that we said in March, mate, about this rink where somebody used to get off to a flyer, and it's happened again in the 3 games.
Has it?
Yeah. Every first set's gone landslide one way.
Yeah, do you know what I think? Well, my opinion, it plays with your mind a little bit because you start questioning which is the right hand. Should I go down that ditch side? Should I not? Because there's a slight difference in pace between the two of them as well. And I think it starts to just mess with you a little bit, and you just got to go with one and stick with it, I think.
I mean, we watched Rory against, I mean, he had his work cut out against Colin Banks anyway.
Yeah.
But we watched Rory and he's stuck with that inside hand.
Did Colin play the inside hand or not? Because he did during the UK Open qualifiers, he played this a lot.
Ditch hand, down over, and inside hand up over.
This looks high. Must be good pace for this. It's not bad, I don't think. He's not a mile away.
Good effort.
Possibly second, just didn't quite get back down. That was a 2, was it? Yeah, 2.
No, I don't know whether there was 2 that end, 1 that end. I don't know.
We're going by the scoreboard, aren't we? So it's 3-0, 2.
It's a little jack off the wicket.
I did that twice today as well, so it must be definitely some of them jacks.
Are the lightweight jacks?
Must be.
Outdoor jacks on here. Just to run through the other games that's taking place at the minute, we've got the game next door is Michael Lynch playing Paul Hartley. Next to them is Lee Collins taking on Charlie Bence. And we have, I'm not sure who won that, I don't know. Who's he, mate?
It's
Is it Steve Richardson or is it Keith Miller?
no, it's Keith Miller. Keith Miller against Gary McFeet.
Thank you very much.
No problem at all. Anytime.
Because I'd hate to be going through what I did at Wharton. Kenny Bold playing Steve Bennett, Mark Higgins playing John Carswell, and Stuart Wiley playing Graham Robinson. And Josh Halcrow playing Alan Ruff.
Any idea what I play next game?
You are playing, yeah, I'll tell you who you're playing, where are we at? You're tempting your fate when asking me, Dale McCarthy.
I don't tend to look at the draw past the first round, so I wasn't sure who it was. I didn't know if it was Gary next door, to be honest. I didn't know if it was ring 1 against ring 2.
No, Gary's got Gary. Gary's got Gary. Gary.
There's an Only Fools and Horses sketch in there somewhere, but
That's the line. Very close, girl. You can patch it to the yellow one. It's very close. Which yellow one, this one?
Chris is just playing down for the inside of these two balls, isn't he?
It's not bad for one of them.
It's close for the shot ball anyway. Yeah. Should have made the shot with that.
Next round after this goes on at 3:15 and it's down to the last 16. Last 8's due to go on about 4:30. Semi-finals about 6:15 and the finals due about 8 o'clock. On to Chris.
Neither player quite firing on all cylinders yet, but good solid start for Chris. 4-0. Was it a good game, the last one? Obviously, I couldn't see it.
Very one-sided, the last one, yeah. Colin just
Did what Colin did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has he passed his own ball here? No, he's just catching. And a good line here, Callum. Just needs to creep by the balls. No, not quite. Yeah, good effort.
Right.
Good effort. Down a decent line again here. Not going to get by his own ball again though. He's lacking pace really. Callum.
Yeah, I'm sure we had him last. We'll get on that. We're all right. We'll get on. Was Callum not the one where we were frightened to tell him last time?
No, I think the Callum was since the first time he's been here.
All right.
He was saying last night, it's a fantastic stadium. He says first time here.
All right.
Getting down to his edge. Oh, falls he's in. Couple of foot down a similar line to what he's been playing, he should be thereabouts. Not bad.
Oh, he's on a line, mate. Has he got the pace?
Yeah, he's just under again. Maybe half a ball tight, So another one to Chris. What were you saying, mate, about these first sets?
It is actually ungodly. The number of games that we've streamed on this end ring where somebody's off to a start in the first set.
Yeah, good opener from Callum. Not played.
Your second, that shot's goal, your second goal behind it.
Not bad if you're up, Chris. Not quite.
This ditch hand, if they get on the line, it just doesn't stop, mate. You look as if they're about a yard short. It just runs
on and on.
runs and runs.
Chris playing a little timer again here. Chance of the two balls, inside edge. Oh, good effort. Nice position behind there now. Two balls about 2 foot behind the jack. Callum just spotted the fact he was in front of the camera again there. Nice line here from Chris. Might be just over the pace, is he? Yeah, it was a good effort. We start electric shocking you, you know, after the fourth end. So, about 18 inches either side, draw second. Looks under the line to me from here, but might be wrong.
The way that finishes, I think you're right, mate.
Yeah, pace was decent as well, to be fair. Just a ball tight.
He's on the board.
He is. Daniel says, at least I'm not the only one that does it. Daniel Poole, that is. You're a professional at it, Daniel.
He's dropped this one up the wicket, mate.
Oh, that's a shorty, isn't it? Oh. Testing your camera work, that's what it is.
I was saying to myself, where's the jack? Where's the jack? Where's the jack?
Barely looks up, does it?
Has he eyed it? I didn't think it was that far up there, watching it go on past us.
Farthest distance between Charlie's ball and the jack, please.
Your ball is a foot short, with a ball 4 inches.
Camera angle looks a little bit closer than what it probably is. Last ball was about 4 feet short. Chris is down a great line here. I don't know if he's running. He's up enough for a point, I think. Yeah, 2 shots.
Decent line here, mate.
Oh, was he hanging that or is he in? No, he's in. Callum, a little timer here through the port. Not bad, you know. Got to be close to this jack. Got to be close to the jack.
Well played.
Yeah, well played. Great ball.
Jack high, please.
An inch short of jack high, the second ball is a foot short of jack high. The red in between them is
Should be a comfortable draw for Chris here. Good pace required and he should be there by that line. Yep, and it is. That's the first set to Chris. Ian Kilgallen's just asking who's on the other rinks. If you want to pass us your sheet, I'll have a quick scout over the other scores. Now that set's done. So we have next door on rink 7 we've got Michael Lynch against Paul Hartley. Currently Paul is 6-1 up. On rink 6 we have Lee Collins against Charlie Bence, and Charlie is 4-2 up. Rink 5, is it 5? Yeah, ring 5, we've got Keith Miller against Gary McFeeters, and currently Gary is 3-2 up after 3 ends. Ring 4, we have Josh Halgrow against Alan Ruff. Current score over there is Alan is 3-1 up after 4 ends. Good tight game over there. Ring 3, Kenny Bald against Steve Bennett. And from here it looks like 4-1 to Steve Bennett. Ring 2, Stuart Wiley against Graham Robinson, and it is 8-2 to Stuart Wiley after 5 ends. And over on the end ring, on ring 1, we've got Mark Higgins against John Carswell, and Mark is currently winning 5-4 after 5 ends. That's your roundup of the other games.
Callum obviously has a liking for little tinky ends, man.
Last one.
Well, that looks down the tight side. That's better. Yeah, good ball from Chris. Well played. It should be 2. Well, he's certainly on a wider line. If his pace is good, he's on a good line. And get back all of this on the right pace. Just short.
That's wood. What's the shot? What's the distance from the woods to the jacket? 20 yards here.
That was why Chris took a step back there. There was a running ball on the next ring. A few balls across onto the ring 8. There's a ball around there somewhere. He's on a good line by the looks of it.
As soon as it comes into view, we'll flick over to that one.
Doesn't want the jack.
Chris fancies 2.
Yep, 2 shots called.
Good back, mate. Good done. Still half done. That's you, mate.
This game seems to be flying along incredibly quick compared to the other games. They're all on round about 4 ends.
I think it's a little diddly ends at the play.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
The last ball's a foot short. This ball's a foot pass.
One or two.
Two down, sorry, two.
Decent line from Chris.
Just lacking a couple of foot again.
We have stood down the stretcher bearers. Anybody concerned about the stretcher bearers? We had on standby for you again.
Told you it was only if I was getting beat. I contemplated in the first into the time.
Go down. Let's go down. Chris didn't make that one.
Yeah, he's under the line. Not up neither, I don't think. Might have just rolled that in for another point as well. Fell against the bias. Good line here from Callum. Good pace, he's thereabouts. He's just pulling up short as well though. Oh, Callum. Remember one thing, don't stand on the centre line. I'll stand on the centre line.
I'll move out the way and then I'll go straight back to the centre line.
Chris doesn't like this one neither. Slack end, he could be two here, I don't know. It's hard to tell with the angle. Wider line. He will get back round that ball with good pace.
He should drop, mate. Not bad. He's probably sitting for two.
I think it's closer to anyway. If that is anywhere near, it would be for the third, I think.
Go on.
One taken.
Umpire.
Change of length here from Callum. A lot longer. Good opener from Chris here. Really good opener. Well played. Well played. Good line again here. Strength doesn't look bad again neither. Two great openers.
Yeah, well played, Chris.
That looks on the tight side again. He's caught himself out with this longer length. Same again for Chris here, I don't think there's any danger.
See again, people not preferring this ditch on, mate. I know it's full of length, but the way this on is a little bit lazy to come down.
Yeah.
I think if you can chuck a length up the ditch on, you're going to give yourself something to work with. Whereas the other hand, you miss. I mean, Callum's missed his line by about a foot, and look where he's finished.
Yeah.
Go with the tee twice.
Wonder whether he'll maybe have a little run at this. Leaving a lot of room for a 4 like if he does, but if he doesn't make contact. Yeah, he's going quick, but the lock's tight.
Oh, he hasn't got the patience.
Oh, it's a nightmare end for Callum. He'll be pulling his hair out with that one. You would expect Chris after these first 3 balls just to roll this up. Certainly on a line. Pace required. He's quicker than his others, mind. He's quicker than his others. Ouch, penalty kick missed.
Oh, definitely penalty kick, mate. Nope.
You big them up.
3 on the board. You dig them up. You dig them up, we knock them down.
Yeah, of course, he'll just roll this one in. Whoosh. Whilst they're playing this end, if you want to pass the sheet, mate, I'll give a quick update on the scores. So over on rink 1, Mark Higgins took the first set. They've just started the second set. Rink 2, they're into the second set on rink 2, and Stuart Wiley took the first set, but is currently 2-1 up in the second. Rink 3, Kenny Bald against Steve Bennett. Currently playing the last end of the first set, and it is 4-3 to Steve Bennett playing the last end. Same comments apply with Josh Halcro's rink on rink 4. Alan Ruff is currently 4-3 up, playing the 7th end, last end. Rink 5, we've got Gary McFeet is 7-3 up after 6 ends against Keith Miller, and I think he's just taken the first set there, so that's... No, he hasn't, sorry, still playing it. Rink 6, we've got Lee Collins against Charlie Benson. Lee is currently 5-4 up after 5 ends. Rink 7, Michael Lynch against Paul Hartley, and Paul is 3-0 up in the second set, and I believe won the first set. That brings us up to date again.
This one's not building up very good for Callum either.
Just lost his way a bit this last couple of ends, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Needs to compose himself and hit line length.
He's still thinking about that last end now.
Yeah. Better line here. Much better line. Good strength required, and he should be shot ball, and it looks good. That's more like it.
Yeah, play the one.
Chris will maybe have a little search of this one down the ditch end. Turn the ball away for 4.
How does it feel like, Callum? Cigar?
No, he's not. Thought he might have had a little chase of that.
Yeah, down that ditch end.
Looks a nice shot. Looks a nice shot to play.
Nice to run. Not bad if he can stand. If he stands,
Yep,
ah,
he might have made that.
that could be the winner. I don't think that angle really helps us, does it?
Well, on a good line again. On a really good line again, if his pace is right. Needs to run. Oh, you can't be short, Callum. If he's lying short, you had a nice little roll up there. On to Chris, I think.
On to Chris.
Yep. Easy done, but he'll be kicking himself again, that. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that one out of his hand. I think he's tight.
Tight and up the wicket.
Right up, yeah.
Otherwise champion.
Yeah.
Lovely line though. Look at that, it's come at the centre line, lovely line.
Callum switching. This has got a bit to go as well. Just a run. Nice line from Chris here. This will come all the way back. Yeah, good ball. Right on the ditch here, edge, it usually kicks right back off the edge. You getting down? Not quite.
How short was my last goal, please, Mel?
Your last goal, the one at the jack is 3 inches short. Your last goal is 2 foot.
Okay, and am I line 2 just now?
You are lying.
It's not bad, eh, mate?
Yes, you are lying 2.
Ah, well played,
Good
Chris.
stuff. Yep, good stuff.
Getting close to the fat lady singing, mate, for Callum, I think.
Yeah, he's okay. That hangs on for third. He needs to change something or it's game over. Not really a nice pace to be playing this shot down that hand.
Unless he's got a load of weight in, mate. I think he's
Cut
away with
quick.
the washing.
Should be game over this, I think. Yeah, he's got his own anyway. It's definitely game over. So 3 to Chris.
3 to Chris. Well done, Chris. Through to the next round. So that's session over and done with.
That was a quick one.
Short and
Some of
sweet,
the other
that,
sets
mate.
only just starting the first end.
Aye. We'll take that'll give us a chance to get into this bacon sandwich now. So we'll be back in round about, I reckon about
20 minutes.
20 minutes maybe. Again, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. We're only out there trying to promote the game and to give it a bit more exposure. So we'll see you in about 20 minutes, folks. Thanks very much.